Hi everybody that wanted to click on my video and actually see what was going on. It's nice to be acquainted with you guys, and here's a little bit about myself. I'm only 24 years old. I live in Chicago, which is in the US. Okay. I have 6 businesses. I'm an entrepreneur, innovator, real estate. I'm into that, and also I have cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. That's just a little bit about me and about my background. My background actually is I grew up in Chicago on the poor south side, where poverty is like really bad and crimes are really up. Don't let that discourage you or let that cloud your judgment into my character, because I do have morals and values and morals that I hold to a higher standard than probably everyone else has, because every individual is different. This is mainly a blog about my hip-hop career, my financial life, and my struggles. And on a side note, I'm also going to teach you guys on how to make money online, because I do it. And if you guys allow me to bring up my account, I can show you guys and tell you a little bit of what I do and how I can help you guys be at home, make money at the comfort of your own home. And it's really fun too. You guys, I've been doing it for the past 3 days and I made quite a bit of money just by doing this, you know what I mean? But don't let that stop you. I do have a full-time job. I just work all the time because of my current situation that I'm in. It's not the best, but I'm looking at things positive. And basically, Panda Research, it's a website online for online paid focus groups and surveys. So you get medical clinical trials for studies you participate in, and it actually pays quite well. Like in the first 4 hours of me actually filling out surveys, I made $200.55 in 4 hours. So really, guys, that's a $50 an hour, pretty much, you know. But I actually had to do 7 surveys to actually make $200, you know. And also, you guys have to protect yourself against fraud. You know, I was skeptical too at first, because it's an online paid focus study group. So instead of going to the actual physical place and doing the research there and having to sign up and get paid, it actually allows me to stay at home. All I need is a phone, Gmail, computer, laptop, it doesn't matter. You guys can do it anywhere. You know what I mean? You guys, for example, you're on a picnic, you know what I mean, with your girlfriend. You can work on your phone while you do that. You know, I wouldn't suggest it, but the possibilities are endless. It's potential to help you guys create more revenue than you already should. You know, and I have a lot of mentors I look up to, like Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos are my 2 mentors in businessman aspect. And this is the proof that you guys can do whatever you guys can and want, because it does help anybody to be more financially stable in life. I don't care who you are. Basically, Panda Research, there are some companies that say they are, but they're not who they say they are. So you guys do have to be careful when you guys are doing this, because you don't want your social security card or getting checks through the mail. You know, you don't want none of that stuff. You know, telling you out flat out, don't do it. Don't fall for it. It's a scam. People that scam the most are in Nigeria and Indians. I'm not being biased or racially profiling anyone. It's a statistical data I rely on to make that judgment. You know what I mean? But here's the proof, guys. It's $234.95 I made in 2 days. Basically, I made 200 in 1 day. The next day, I only made $34.95 because I was advertising on Facebook, social media, via I had a lot of people asking me questions, so I had a lot of clients to deal with. So an aspect is like having your own business when you're talking. So get in that mindset that you're working really hard and everything. You do have to have a PayPal account. I'm willing to be anyone's mentor and give them like 5 minutes or 10 minutes of my time. I have no problem with that. Um, so basically, how I got started with Panda Research is that I basically went on Facebook and those little advertisements they had for making like digital income, and I clicked on it. I began to read it, and then I was like skeptical, but I took a risk. And within the first 10 minutes of me taking that risk, I made $42. And within me keeping it up in that 1 hour, I made $50. With me keeping the second hour, I made another $50. And then with me keeping the third hour, I made another $50. And then with me keeping the fourth hour, I made another $50. You know, like it's not always gonna be like that. From what I see, I actually contacted the company twice and I haven't got a response through customer support yet. But I just did it like a couple of seconds ago, so of course it's gonna take a little time. But to do it, you can't expect that it's always gonna be there. It's always gonna be like $3, $1.25, $1.20, 25, sometimes $4, 50 cents, 75 cents, $30, $15, $6, 25 cents, 80 cents, $12, $4. You know, it just ranges from 42 to dollars or cents. And they got some for 25 cents. It's really easy, super simple. And I think anyone has the potential to actually be more successful in life if you guys really desire it. And it's really important that you guys do your research before doing anything else. I did the research for everybody else, and I wouldn't want to hurt anybody because I have morals and values and principles that I do follow. I do follow laws and regulations, so I have no criminal background check at all. And it's surprising, but you know, I'm only 24. I'm doing this all on my own. I have a lot of free time. I do work a full-time job. But basically, you guys can do whatever it wants, and that's where the current stages of my life are. You know, like as I progress, because this is a blog about my hip-hop career, me as an artist, and me as an entrepreneur and innovator and land development too, because I do want to build like art museums. I do want to have a grocery store called the Garden of Eden, you know, and charge everybody like $75 so I could teach everybody how to like farm on their own using robotics and technology, since all this is already available. You know, like it all seems like kind of crazy, but it's not really. I did all the research. I have all the blueprints. I already construct together. I just need a 3D printer and all that stuff. I'd only been in Chicago for 2 months, you know. So I just moved back here. So this is what I'm doing. I just barely, as soon as I got back here, I started building up myself and building up everything. And you know, a lot of people laughed at me. A lot of people said I was crazy. A lot of people were skeptical. A lot of people say things, but don't validate their opinion, because when you validate their opinion, that means that you actually care about what they're saying. That means you actually took a second to believe in their lie. You know, it's all about confidence and building yourself up from nothing. For example, the creator of Facebook, you know, he built his stuff from his garage, I believe, from what I read through articles. Bill Gates, I believe, built his business out of his garage. Let's see, there's actually one more person. Steve Jobs and the Jeff Bezos built their stuff from nothing, and now they are richer than rich. You know, they're really financially stable. They are able to go on trips or do whatever they want with their money, or even invest it. You know, a lot of people will have opinions, but don't validate their opinions. You know, just keep doing what you do and keep at it. Keep affirmative action behind your words, because when you have affirmative action behind your words, that means you're able to accomplish more than anything and everyone's desire. And if you truly desire it the most, then you can basically, yeah, you know, do anything your heart desires. And when it comes to that, I think that's the most beautifulest thing that anyone can do. You know, I already have, basically, I have like my own website for a hip hop artist. I have my own YouTube channel. I just having creative content. This is my first blog, so I appreciate everyone to like who does click on my video and actually care enough to see what's going on YouTube. You know, like, I'll make it an effort to post once a week, then to once a day, making 10 to 5 minute videos. And I have a lot to say because I'm very passionate what I do, and I do believe in myself, you know. Like example, I went to a car dealership. The car I want it's gonna cost $19,500. And it's a white Mercedes 2015. You know, I test drove it for motivation, because when you lack no motivation, you're not gonna want to do stuff like that to motivate yourself. And when you do stuff that's out of the ordinary, you are able to get more stuff accomplished. You know, there's loopholes and legal ways of doing stuff legally. You can make money online. Yes, that is true, and I back that up 100%. Yes, there are fake people with fake websites because it's so easy to make a website. 100%. I have 3 skills actually. I'm a computer science, computer programming, and computer engineering. I have 3 skills. And the first time I ever made a website, I made it in like 5 minutes. And I know how to make apps. So I'm not only gonna stop there, I'm gonna keep prospering so I can live my life to the fullest. And this is gonna be evidence of that. I'm only 24. My birthday's coming up in 2 months, so I'll be 25. But I feel like I'm ahead of everyone else in my peers, but also I want to help people build their own wealth too, because you have to work on your network. In order for everyone to be rich, they have to be a businessman or entrepreneur in order to make legit good money, you know, or work as hard as you want in order to live your dreams to the fullest, in order to do stuff that other people don't. And if you're struggling in relationships, just in the comments, talk about a certain topic, and if I see a certain topic come up more than once or twice or even 8 times or 9 times, the most people that in my comments section, the most word I see is the topic I will talk about in my next discussion in a segment in my video, just for you guys, to help you guys on, because I'm honestly thinking about like being a dating coach, a real life dating coach too, to generate more money, because I have a lot of experience with relationships and I took psychology and all that, and it really helps in my relationship. You know, like, I'm single right now, but that's besides the point. The point is, this is a blog. I'm here to share as much information as I can. If you want to contact me, you could add me on Facebook at Sergio Pedrote. Feel free to message me, or message me at mazivert@gmail.com. That's MAZIVERT 94@gmail.com. Again, that's mazivert94@gmail.com. If you guys have any questions, feel free to message me. I'm always on the computer 24/7, 7 days a week. I'm approximately working 160 hours a day because I really don't sleep much. What really motivated me is that I loved a girl a lot and she broke my heart. So now she put me on this new journey for myself to reevaluate my life and reevaluate my goals, and I'm honestly thankful for it, because I wouldn't be right here right now talking to you guys through a platform and sharing my idea so you guys can have the exact motivation that I have. Or if you guys just want to build your wealth to make like $2,500 a month, or even $2,500 a week, or even 20,000 to 50,000 a month, it's totally up to you, because money isn't everything, and it's not. But when you want to change the world, you accumulate money, and I want to change the world. I want to change the music industry. I want to change people's minds on how they see money, and I also want to go back in all the Chicago public school systems, make a program for the high school I graduated from, which I graduated from in Chicago, John Hancock College Preparatory, but we call it Prep for short. I want to make a program with them as a musician, entrepreneur, innovator, to teach kids at a very young age on how to money management skills, investment skills, cryptocurrency skills, and that will that will potentially change their lives forever, so future generations can become more richer instead of poverty becoming poverty, because that's a mindset. You have to change your mindset if you want to change your life. You have to chase your goals and put affirmative action if you want to believe in yourself. You have to have the confidence to do it. Anyone can do it, but this is just my first blog and giving you guys a little bit about myself. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.